Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. Now, what do you do if you have a broken drill? This is a nickel-cadmium 14.4 volt system. It uses a nickel-cadmium batteries. I can't get that to work. The button here doesn't work as well, so I took it apart, and guess what? I ended up making it into a 3.7 volt lithium battery powered drill. So let's talk about it. Alright, so I have this drill in the past and I kept it because I knew that maybe I can modify it and rebuild it. So initially it was a nickel-cadmium battery. It didn't work anymore. And then I found out later that these button here that control the motor, and it also doesn't work properly. So I decided, well, why don't I convert this into a lithium power drill? In fact, it's running on a two 3.7 volt in parallel. So I think this is a 4,000 milliamp hour 3.7 volt batteries, and it's pretty powerful actually. I have been using it pretty much for my main drill, like for drilling photo frame and all that onto my wall. And it's been quite useful. In fact, when I was trying to tighten the faucet, I was using this drill as well, and it is extremely convenient. The ability to be able to, as you can see here, I was able to like just take a lithium battery. Here, this is a 3.7 volt batteries, and it's over 4,000 milliamp hour. And because I can charge it using my battery bank power, this one here, I just hook it up to the lithium power and I'm able to charge it and then hook up to my drill like this, and now it's working pretty well. Okay, so it's pretty easy actually to rebuild it. What you do is you take out, the whole plastic frame of this, and then what you left over is the motor and the drill bit here. Okay, so this part you want to conserve that, make sure that that's not broken, and the motor is working fine. And what you do next is be able to connect the battery and the casing, right? I hot glued it into the side here, as you can see, and then built a connector that's able to connect to the motor itself. It's pretty straightforward. You have a positive negative connection to the motor, and it connects to the battery. Now what you also need to get as well is somehow connect a push button here, right? So I got this for like $1 or $2. You can get it on Amazon, eBay, any other electronic stores that sells this type of button. It doesn't have to be this button, but I like this button because it's so convenient by pressing, and I'm able to do that. Okay. Now the only issue, of course, is that once you connect it, it can only go forward, right? See that? It cannot go backwards. So how do you fix that? Well, I had to do it manually. What I ended up doing was that I replaced another connector here, as you can see. This is a reverse polarity connector. So if I want, let's say if I drill in and I want to then reverse the drill, I just have to do is reconnect it to the reverse polarity connector here, and now we're doing the opposite. Okay, I know it's inconvenient, but this is the best way to modify the drill without all these complex electronics. So by just changing the wire, you can now switch it forward and backward. Very simple, just using wires. Okay, so that's what I end up doing, and I find this drill very useful. In fact, I've been using it quite often. Being able to replace it with a lithium batteries recharge. I have lots of this stuff that I was able to salvage from my computer laptop, and then I just replace it. When I run out of juice, I recharge it. I have another one, put it in there, and there we go. So this has been my get-go drill, and I really find it that this is amazing, powerful tools. I was able to build for free using salvage materials. So yeah, again, just a rule of thumb, try not to throw away things that could be rebuilt or reused or repurposed, and you end up getting something even better. So I end up getting a drill that I'm so proud of. It's now running on lithium battery that I can recharge, and I can now use it again, and this time around using it even more effectively. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.